What's up? It's the kid. It's the kid. We are back here. We are on the right page. Yesterday, I streamed on the Comedy Fitness live page. I was streaming on the wrong page, man. I was streaming on the wrong page. But we back. It's the Trigger Yogi live stream, man. It's Wednesday, February 4th, day 4 into Black History Month. Happy Black History Month, everybody. We're talking about staying in the pocket, and man, boy, have I ever made a choice to just do it. Just do it. And I don't want to do it. I haven't wanted to do it for a long time. What I'm talking about doing is this social media madness. I moved to Los Angeles to be an actor, a comedian, to be on set, to do auditions, to be in commercials, to be on stage. That's why I moved to Los Angeles. But you know, things change. And you have to adjust when things change. And things have changed in a huge way in this town when it comes to entertainment. Things have changed in a huge way in the world when it comes to entertainment. Number one, Hollywood is everywhere. Why? Because anybody can find their little piece of celebrity by social media. Now, Hollywood, although they're very stuck in their tradition of how they do things, have really tried to adjust when it comes to social media in a lot of ways. Now, they book a lot of people that have followers. In comedy, you ain't shit unless you got followers. Unless you got followers, you really ain't. You ain't shit in comedy. Matter of fact, having hundreds of thousands of followers, if you're a comic, makes you more funny even if you're not funny. What's up, chat? Chat's pulling up with some requests. Nope, not playing any songs. Little Peep sounds like somebody I don't like. Sounds like y'all should be in school, man. 6-7, yep, y'all should be in school, man. If you don't get off of the internet and go to school, man, this is crazy. This is crazy. Got the young boys pulling up to the chat on a school day. So, man, on Tuesday, yesterday, the live stream, I'll give you a little recap. I talked about what worked, because, man, episode 40, Comedy Fitness Live, was our best episode. It was so good. It was the first episode that I can remember where I didn't feel like a little low afterwards. I don't want to say depressed, but that's the feeling after the show that I get. I feel a little depressed. But I'm just going to say low vibration, because it doesn't make sense, because the shows have been good. Like, over the last 10, 12 episodes, I've had good shows, good chemistry, really funny shows, and the shows have been good. But every show, even because I'm doing so much and I'm not really focusing on just being funny, I'm focusing on the entire production of the show, and it is a workout is exhausting. Talk about comedy fitness is a workout for me. So I always feel a little sad, a little down after the show. But on Monday, I didn't feel that at all, man. That's how good the show was. If I could just recreate that every single Monday. I know it's going to be different. That's asking a lot. I know, but I'm going to try. Anyway, so I'm talking about what worked. What worked was me preparing my opening monologue, setting the tone for the show. That worked. What worked was trusting in my folks, man. Bryce, I asked Bryce if he had somebody to judge, and I trusted that he was going to bring somebody that was popping, and he brought somebody that was popping. Ruben Emmanuel pulled up and showed out. That worked. What else worked? You know, we're just having good chemistry. So I'm sticking with the same cast members, the regulars, not adding in too many new people, because it's been good chemistry. That worked. So we talked about what worked yesterday. That's what the stream was yesterday. What worked? Oh, it's a snow day? Lucky you. Snow day. Got the young boys on here because it's snowing outside. Golly, man. All right. Well, it's a snow day. So, man, we talked about what worked yesterday. Let's talk about what's not working, because there's a lot not working. And it's the social media. And I'm kind of sad about it. So I do want to talk about what's not working. Okay, what's not working? Opus Clips. I have been using Opus Clips for roughly around 5 months. I've been using Opus Clips. I also have Adobe Premiere that I use, and I also have CapCut that I use. CapCut has AI software ingrained in it. They're starting to slide some AI software into CapCut. Premiere doesn't really have any AI. Well, they're starting to, but not really. It's really like Premiere's trying to keep it really old school and traditional editing style. I started editing with Opus Clips to help me out with this workflow as I try to build multiple pages. I'm trying to build multiple pages. Kami Fitness Live on Instagram and YouTube. My Yoga Leroy personal entertainment page on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. And Opus Clips, as far as getting things out, was extremely helpful. Extremely helpful. I got into a strategy. I got into a workflow in the morning. I was able to, pump out a certain amount of clips and schedule them on multiple platforms within a couple of hours. I have been so, I don't know. I because Opus Clips helps me actually get the things out in a timely manner, I was ignoring the results of what Opus Clips is doing. I was ignoring it for months. For months, I'm ignoring the fact that these clips that I'm getting out, that this AI software is helping me out with, not getting any views, not getting any engagement, not getting any likes at all. There's the few within the last 4 months, 5 months, and I'm talking about posting 3 to 6 times a day, especially on Instagram. I've maybe had 2 clips actually get like viral-ish type of views. And those 2 clips, I actually did more editing than just push out the Opus clips. So now that I'm trying to figure out how to build a following on TikTok, which it seems like a nightmare already, I've been going to YouTube and just like asking, trying to figure out what's up with Opus Clips. Come to find out, Opus Clips sucks. I mean, I like the software. The editing software in Opus Clips is so user-friendly in regard to all the other editing software that I use, Adobe Premiere and CapCut. Opus Clips software, like not just it, I like that it finds you the better moments, even though they're not always the best moments, but they come close. But I like how you could go in and you could move things around, you could adjust it, like it makes it so user-friendly. I like the software. I actually like Opus Clips software. But come to find out, these apps, these social media apps, know you're using Opus Clips. Something in the style, or I don't know. These social media apps are like, this is like a chess match that we're playing with social media. So they flag you as bots. That's what's happening. If you're using AI, it detects it and it flags your posts as bots. So you're not going to get as much engagement. People aren't liking it. Like man, this is just such an interesting thing that we're doing, this whole social media, and how we have to be so strategic and fight against all this nonsense. So RIP Opus Clips, man. I mean, I'm literally going to cancel it today. It doesn't make any sense for me to even post one more Opus clip now that I know that this is an issue. It's definitely an issue on Instagram. It's definitely an issue on TikTok. Nothing I ever post on any of those apps from Opus Clips ever gets any type of engagement, views, or feedback ever. Ever. I just been in denial because I've been trying to get into a workflow. So got to adjust. So the Opus Clips has not been working. It only took me 5 months to get out of denial about it. So RIP Opus Clips, man. I got to adjust, which means I have to wake up more early to watch the entire episode and edit myself. All right, we got some annoying people in the chat. Are you on drugs or alcohol? What if I was? What would you do or say? What if I was? You look like an old... My goodness, man. Y'all on some other shit. Well, this is what happens when when there's a snow day. Y'all pull up to the chat with ridiculous. Dude, social media isn't the main... yeah, man, I appreciate that, but I'm trying to build a business. But thank you for that. What is this about? You don't hear what I'm talking about? One-on-one communication will always ring. I feel it. What can I ask you? Anything. Jay Hud, what's up? Call the hospital. Okay, you guys and your little... Oh, that's how I know you guys are young, because you think being mean is like you on the internet hurting people's feelings. That's not what's happening, man. You're just a professional troll, man. You're just a professional troll. You're not even a professional troll, because a professional troll would have a profile picture of you. You got a ghost account, man. That's just sad. Anyways, this is what happens when when school's out. I get more meanies. Oh, the bullies, the internet bullies on the stream. What's up, Justin? What's going on, man? Some friends. It's good to see some friends on here. I'm just talking about what's working, what's not working. It took me a long time. It took me about 4 months to find out that Opus Clips is not working for me. Have to adjust the strategy a little bit when it comes to editing. I'm going to make today an editing day where I watch back the Comedy Fitness Live and edit try to edit maybe I just need to be editing one day and then repurposing other days. I don't know how to really adjust. I was really enjoying the workflow with Opus Clips. It's sad some people wake up mad, losing their mind. Yeah, man, that's the first thing I think about when people just be on the internet first thing in the morning just trying to be mean. It's so weird. Because, like, I know what you're searching for. You're searching for like a little endorphin kick. Let me see if I could get somebody to crash out. Let me see if I could make myself happy by getting on the internet and saying something mean, because I know that something in my life in real time is not working. But that's not going to work for you. But you're going to figure it out on your own. Like, there's nothing really I could say to be like, oh yeah, he's right. That's not going to change your mind about how you operate, but it's not going to work for you. And there's one specific reason, universal law, that you obviously don't know, and this is for all the trolls out there, is a universal law, and it's called karma. It's called energy. I talk about it all the time. You just don't listen. Now, if you paid attention, if you subscribe to the channel, you would be able to. You pick up on some of these things. You pick it up. The energy you give is the energy you get. This is a universal law. It's karma. You put out negative energy, you're going to get negative energy back. You put out positive energy, you're going to get positive energy back. It's so simple, but it's so difficult for you. It's so difficult for a lot of you. Like this person, ha 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 ha. The laugh. I like to post, I like to show people, like, because y'all need to know that your little comments don't, like, someone that's on a different level, it doesn't affect your way of thinking, does not affect my way of thinking or my belief system, because I've gotten positive results from my way of thinking, my way of being, and my belief system. So nothing you could do or say or put out there, or even like, your results speak for themselves. Like, you're a master. This is why I say you're a master of your results. It's all relative, bro. Like, you can't tell me what. Yeah, I know where it comes from. I do yoga. I know where it comes from, but it's a universal law, like laws of attraction. It's karma. It's all relative. Bro, if you read these ancient books, they all connect. The dots connect. The Bible, the Quran, like, there's so many things that are just like, oh, this is just like this, or this is just like this. It's all. That's why I say it's a universal law. Like, bro, instead of trying to prove me wrong, why don't you listen? We don't have to, like, argue on here. Like, instead of trying to prove me wrong or show that I don't know what I'm talking about, why don't you just pay attention, my boy? Just pay attention. You might pick something up. Universal laws are called universal laws because the dots connect universally. Karma is a universal law. Yeah, the Hindus named it karma, but it's a universe. The laws of attraction is karma. Get it? You will one day. You will one day, my friend. You will one day. One day you won't be trying to prove people wrong. You'll just be trying to connect the dots. Someone doesn't always have to be right and wrong. You could just pick up the information that connects to you and have a better life. But we always want to prove people wrong or prove like, oh, I know this, or don't be so angry. Y'all be triggering me. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all be pissing me off, man. Sometimes I wish y'all was just a real person standing right in front of me. I do better with that. No such thing as the laws of attraction if you say so. It's the beautiful thing about your journey and your experience. If you say there's no such thing of it, there's no such thing. If you say God does not exist, God does not exist to you. Period. Now, if I say there's such thing as the law of attraction, if I say there's such thing as if I give positive energy out to the universe, I will get positive energy back from the universe. If I say that there is such thing. So, Raslin, shut your bitch ass up. You know? Go on, get up out of here, man. See, y'all woo! This is the Trigger Yogi live stream, man. Y'all getting me riled up, man. The chat is on and moving today. I'm not laughing at your beliefs, chill. Then don't fucking put all that little laughing bullshit in here. You guys wanted to see me crash out today. I wake up and praise God, eating a good breakfast, and starting my day. Bro said, I'm not laughing at you, but then has all these comments. Man, see? Y'all just be on here trying to crash people out. You're basically delusional. Oh, man, delusional. We've been talking about delusional. Let's talk about it. I'm basically delusional. Man. You guys could learn some things, man, if you would get out of your little rage bait, little mean girl, internet, bitch shit that you be doing on the internet. Delusional ain't bad. You're basically, I don't know what the word, what's the opposite? There has to be a more negative, because delusional is not a negative word for me. I'm basically delusional. I try to be, because there's things that I want in my reality that's not in my reality. In order for me to attract the things that I want in my reality that aren't in my reality, I have to find a level of delusion. And people talk about this. Mike Epps just came out with a comedy special called Delusional. So basically, I'm delusional. Basically, you're absolutely right. I wake up every day, I edit for 3 to 4 hours, and I post every day with the delusion that this is going to build 1 million followers. I meditate on millions of followers on YouTube, Instagram. I'm basically delusional. You're absolutely right. I'm basically delusional. Let's go, Pats. Man, I hope we have a good game. You know what I'm saying? Please don't talk like that. Respect yourself. Shut your bitch ass up. All right, DJ. Let's see what else we got. Man, y'all got me fired up today. I appreciate it. You know, y'all got me fired up today. You get offended so fast like a little girl. Shut your bitch ass up. What else we got? So we agree you're delusional. We just went over that. Yes, I agree. I'm trying to be more and more delusional every day. More and more delusional. The more delusional I am about what I'm up to, the more opportunities, the healthier I am about the actions that I need to do to set myself up to actually attract the things that I want in my life. So, yeah, we are agreeing. I'm basically delusional. I'm trying to be more delusional. I'm trying to get up in the morning and spend 3 hours posting and be like, for sure, 110%, I'm going to post this and I'm going to get 100,000 likes, 100,000 views, 100,000 follows just from this one thing. I'm going to be delusional about every single thing that I do, because every single thing that I do is in alignment with the big vision that I have. I have a huge vision. I have a vision for this studio. I have a vision for my acting career. I have a vision for my comedy career, and it's huge. It is extremely out of this world. It is extremely delusional. So, yes, you're right. You're right. Basically, I'm delusional. Yeah. It's not an insult. It's not an insult to me. I'm an actor and entertainer. I need to be delusional. Thank you for accepting, at least. Thank you for accepting. What y'all be on here doing and talking about? Thank you for accepting. You're welcome, hoe ass nigga. Never give up. Never back down. What's the worst thing you have done? Man, engage with you trolls, man. That's the worst thing. What do you think the score is going to be? What do I think the score is going to be, man? Listen, the Seahawk fan in me wants to say, I think this is going to be a bloodbath. But the football fan in me says, I think the Patriots are going to pull up with the right energy and make this a good game. I think the score is going to be 34-41. I think the Seahawks offense is going to be on fire. But I think Drake May is also going to get the ball down the field, and the New England Patriots are also going to show up. That's what I want. I want a good game. I don't want a boring game like it was when the Seahawks played the Denver Broncos. But I think it's going to be a high-scoring game, and both teams are going to show up. That's my hope. How I really feel is going to be a bloodbath. Don't let anyone choke all the wind out of you. Keep a cigarette lighter on you. Man. Yeah, y'all got me fired up today. I ain't gonna lie. Leroy, I'll tap in this negativity. I don't want to hear it. All right. I did drop a like. You're funny. I'm gonna rule over the world one day. Energy. Yeah, we take our time to watch you and hope you will be respectful. Shut your whole ass up. You take your time to watch. Shut up. People really find any reason to hate on. Seahawks finna slam now. Yeah, man. It's I hope my Pats win, but honestly, I wouldn't be mad if they don't. I like that energy right there. 6-7. All right, this has been a weird old stream, but we made it to 30. We made it to 30. Yeah, man, this is the Trigger Yogi live stream, man. You trolls come on here and you get me riled up, and you're going to get that reaction, man. But we talked about it. We worked it out. We talked about a lot of things. I'm going to go ahead and get on with my day. I am going to go on and get on with my day. Y'all be well. Y'all be safe. It's the Trigger Yogi live stream. It's the Kid Yoga Leroy. Shave your mustache. Man, the wife wants me to shave too, man. But I'm starting to, I've been digging it. But I'm growing the beard out. So the beard's going to catch up. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. So that rage bait kind of failed. Don't go, please. Oh man, it's been fun though. It's been fun. One of my regulars didn't like it. Oh man, I feel bad. Was I being negative? I'm just reacting to these comments, man. There's some really retarded ass comments, man. That's it. I'm just reacting to the retardedness, man. Here we go. In school, children were psych-opt into being mentally prepared and conditioned for prison so they can be human trafficked as adults. Homeschool your kids. Oh, man. You see? You see? Do you guys see? This is the joys of live streaming, just out of nowhere. What's up, hey, Hassie? Haven't seen you in a little bit. How you doing? Good to see you. I'm late to the party. What happened? I crashed out a couple of times. Have you ever heard of, yeah, you are, oh, what? Man. Right when I wanted to stay on for a couple days, a couple minutes longer. You have beautiful eyes, sir. Whoa. Pause, my boy. 34 days, Hassie. What's? Hell yeah. Congratulations on that. Why I block you on Grindr? Why are you on Grindr, man? Get off Grindr, man. Just go to a gay bar. Still fighting. Yeah, don't let it be a fight. Let it be a dance. Let it be a dance. So before I leave, Hassie, let's talk about this fight that you're in. Right? I don't know if you've heard of Abraham Hicks. She talks about the path, the path. She talks about I'm having a brain fart. Resistance. Path to non-resistance. Right? So when you call it a fight, that adds stress and adds resistance to your journey. Your sobriety journey. And I know you got 34 days. 34 days is solid. Celebrate. Celebrate today. Celebrate these wins. Let it be a dance. Not a fight. A dance. You know? Maybe the dance is aggressive. Maybe it's like salsa. But let it be a dance. All right, man. I'm an addicted mess. It's like good versus evil. It feels like that, but the more days you have, it gets easier. It feels less like that. But I understand. I feel you. The Pats are going to sweep your Hawks. Sweep. This isn't a series. It's one game. It's one game. Karate. It could be karate, yeah. You got support, Hassie. You got this. All right, man. I'm over it. We did it. 34 minutes. We did it. We tapped in. I appreciate you guys for pulling up. I even appreciate the trolls. You got my blood. You got my heart going. I appreciate the trolls and all the argumentative comments. You got the blood flowing this morning. I'm going to do some editing. And yeah, we got it done. We did it. Another day down. Go Seahawks, man. Go Seahawks. All right, y'all. You guys have a great, what is today? Wednesday? Yeah, have a good Wednesday. I got some work to do. I'll be tapping back in with you tomorrow. Same Triggered Yogi time, same Triggered Yogi channel. This is a Triggered Yogi live stream. We did it. I lost one of my I lost one of my regulars because I was crashing out. He didn't like the negativity. And man, I'm still triggered, y'all. I'm still working on myself. I'm just hoping it's a good game, like the Rams game. Yeah, that's what I've been saying. I want a good game. Of course I want the Seahawks to win, but I want a good game. Nobody wants a Seahawk versus Denver Broncos Super Bowl. Nobody does. That's why I think they're releasing all this information about, the offensive coordinator interviewing for the Rams head coach and the Seahawks being up for sale after the Super Bowl. I think that they're trying to find distractions because the Seahawks look too damn good. I want a good game. We will see. But of course, I want the Seahawks to win. We need to win. We need to win. The last Super Bowl was so devastating. We need to win. We need it. We need this W. We need this W. Yeah, that 49er game was wild. They didn't even show up, man. But that's how I like to beat the 49ers. I like to just belt to ass. I don't mind that not being a good game. Whenever the 49ers pull up, listen, one of the things that annoys me the most is Richard Sherman because he tries to play this 49er Seahawk fan. He bounces back and he'll criticize the Seahawks. And he leans more of the 49ers. Now he's like on his podcast, he's wearing a Seahawk hat. I'm like, man, take that Seahawk hat off. You're a Niner fan now. I love when Richard Sherman gets so upset because the 49ers got their ass kicked. He gets so mad now. He's such a weird dude, man. Richard Sherman used to be my favorite Seahawk player. This is how pettiness lives. Richard Sherman is such a petty, resentful person. When things didn't work out at Seattle, he went to the 49ers and played for the 49ers for 2 years? And then just started being a 49er. Man, I cannot stand that, man. Oh, man. It bothers me so much. Richard Sherman. So weird. Yeah, no, they're the worst. But I think every fan base has their shitty fans. Not Seahawks, though. All right, man. Yo, we did it. Subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you guys for pulling up. It's been fun. It's been emotional today. Did a little crashing out. It is what it is. Can't win them all. All right. I'll talk to you. Have a great day. Peace.